Hello everyone, my name is Kate Sheehy and I am the author and the illustrator of Guinea Pigs Go Gardening, a story about two guinea pigs called Bob and Ginger who love growing their own fruit and vegetables. And today we're going to be drawing them. So you're going to need a piece of paper, a rubber and a pencil. And we're going to begin by drawing their bodies. So they have nice round bellies and we're going to use egg shapes for their bodies. The bottom of an egg shape is nice and round. So leaning nice and lightly on your pencil because we have a little bit of rubbing out to do later on. We'll draw one nice big egg shape, wider at the bottom and skinnier at the top. So one egg shape, and we'll leave a gap in the middle because we need space for their arms, and we'll draw another egg shape and trying to keep it roughly around the same size as best you can. Now there's two egg shapes for their bodies. For their heads they're also egg shapes, but they're smaller. So we're going to draw a smaller shape overlapping our body. And again, the wider end is at the bottom and the skinnier end is going to be at the top, and that's going to be for their noses. Okay? So wider at the bottom and skinnier at the top for their noses. Okay, we're going to connect these two shapes together now using curved lines. So if you curve the line inwards like that on either side of each guinea pig, and that's just attaching their head to their body, giving them their neck and their shoulders. Alright, so we have a few lines to rub out now just in the centre here and here. We don't need them anymore, so you could rub that out. And next we're going to give Bob and Ginger some legs. So if you've rubbed out any of the lines we still need by mistake, you can touch them up as we go. You might need to pause the video maybe just at times just to kind of fix things up and then keep going. Okay, so for the legs we'll draw two little lines coming out either side of each guinea pig. They only have short little legs. And then their feet, they're like little bean shapes. So we'll draw on the outside line of each leg, we'll draw a line that curves around, it arches up a little bit and then joins back up with the other line. Okay, so curve around, arch up and joins back up with the inside line. Curves around, arches up and joins back up again. And last one, there's their little bean shaped feet. Okay, so for their arms they're going to draw kind of like sausage shapes, and they'll be up here a little bit higher. And I'm going to have my sausage shaped arms pointing up towards the sky because it makes Bob and Ginger look super happy. So on either side, two sausage shaped arms like that, pointing up to the sky. They're super happy to be in their garden. So next we're going to do a little bit more rubbing out in between the leg and the body. That line now we don't need, so you can rub that out. Okay. And next, one of them's got to be turned into Bob and one of them's got to be turned into Ginger. So the difference is obviously Ginger has lovely spiky hair. So we've got to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spikes coming out the top of her head for her little kind of mohawk hair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Ginger's spiky hair. And again we're left with this line underneath the hair that we don't need anymore. So we can rub that out. Just that little line there. Okay, so ears next, and the ears are like little heart shapes. So I'm going to give Bob, coming at the top of his head, 2 heart shapes, 1 and 2 beside each other, and Ginger I'm going to give her 1 heart shape. Now their claws are just 3 little lines and they kind of curve downwards a little bit, so out of each arm and each foot we'll draw 1, 2, 3 little curves. Like that. For their noses are like V shapes. So at the top of each guinea pig will draw a V shape. Nice big V shape. and that's for their noses. And then their smile, if you draw at the bottom of the V shape a big curve, just curving all the way around, and I'm going to give them a big happy grin like this. Super happy guinea pigs. And above their smile then you draw a little dot for their eyes. Oh, there's a very, very happy looking Bob and Ginger. I'm going to give them a bit of a background now, so if you draw just a little line, it can be a little bit scribbly. It's like they're standing on grass then. And we can add some blades of grass, so little spikes if you like this. We can add some leaves coming in from the side, so if you draw leaf shapes, pointy leaf shapes like this, just making them look like they're in their garden. And then lines in the centre of the leaf shape for the leaf's veins. So I'm going to do them on either side like this. And then I'm going to add some flowers, so I'll just draw 5 curves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a circle in the middle. And you can add as many flowers as you like. If you have flowers that you know how to draw that look different to mine, draw any kind of flowers you like. You could make it look more like your own garden at home. That's up to you. Now, a few flowers, and then I'm also going to add a curve here and a curve here, and I'm going to turn these into pumpkins because Bob and Ginger love growing pumpkins. So I'll draw a little stem at the top of my curves and 3 lines like this. Just makes them look like pumpkins. Okay, and then I'm going to give them, Bob and Ginger, their very best friends, very best garden friends, the bumblebees. So I'll draw dotted lines. And you can have loop to loops in your dotted lines. They can be curving whatever way you want behind Bob and Ginger up to the sky. And for the bumblebees, I'll draw an oval, small little oval. I'll draw a heart shape like I did for Bob and Ginger's ears. I'll draw 2 lines for the stripes of the bumblebee, 2 lines for antennas, 3 little lines for legs, and then a little dot and a curve for their smile. And this stinger at the back is like a little triangle. So I'm going to draw 3 of them. More dotted lines, oval, heart shape, 2 lines for the stripes, 2 lines for antenna, a dot, a smile, triangle for the stinger, 3 little lines for legs, and then 1 more little buzzy bee over here, an oval, heart shape, 2 lines for antennas, a dot, a smile, and 3 little lines for legs and a stinger. So you could add as many as you like, or if you have any other insects that you'd like to add that you know from your garden, if you know how to draw them, do. So if you'd like to colour that in, you can. Well done guys, bye.